welcome to my new video. Today we're going to be talking about a new collection called Floral Delight. It's a combination of felting and embroidery. Here I have some samples to show you. Here's one of the floral designs in the collection, and you can see here how I used a combination of different color of wools and also embroidery. Made a little sachet, or even it could be used as a pin cushion. That's a really cute design, and we also have over here a beautiful rose with some little tulip bell flowers over here, and again we've got the embroidery designs here with embroidery thread and also some different shades of felting. This is a sample of a pillow project that's included in the collection. It's a combination of quilting as well as embellishing and felting. And also we have a little bit of couching here. You've seen where I've actually used felt and some English cotton netting. You can see a little bit over there, and I actually felted that right into the fabric, and you can see some couching where I've done some different trims along the side here. I've used some beautiful wool rovings where you can see a lot of different shading, and as well as I've also embroidered the design. Here's another version of the pillow project that's included with your package. You'll see a lot of detail here. Beautiful, beautiful embellishment. We have some felting. Again, we have some of the couching and some of the decorative stitches from the machine. This beautiful lampshade was made with some of the designs. This is one of the corner designs, and what I did is I just put the corner design on its side, mirror imaged it, and right along the side here you can see that I used one of the other designs, and again I did that on the opposite side as well. Included in this collection are 16 designs, 8 for felting and 8 open and airy embroidery designs. The threads I used today for the Floral Delight collection are from a new gift box set that I have called Victorian Romance. These are some of my favorite threads by Robinson Anton. These can also be found at your local sewing store. Okay, I've got the design loaded in my machine. I've got some lightweight stabilized underneath the hoop. We're going to embroider the first color stop. This is going to be the outline of the design. I've used a little darker color thread than I would normally use. In the directions I would be using actually a silver, but today I'm going to go ahead and use this pink just so you can kind of see what we're doing here. Okay, here we go. Okay, we went ahead and we embroidered our first color stop. We're going to leave the design, the fabric, and the stabilizer in the hoop. We're going to remove the hoop from the embroidery machine, and we're going to go ahead and take the hoop and the fabric over to the felting machine. If you don't have a felting machine, you can also purchase a hand felting tool. And we are ready to go. Again, this is our outline, and we're going to embellish just inside the outline. Okay, I'm ready to felt. You will notice that I'm using a felting machine, and this felting machine is set up with 5 barb needles. You can also set this particular machine up for 1 barb needle. The barb needles will actually mesh your felt or your wool roving into your fabric, and it will combine the two together. You'll notice here that I have several different types of roving. This is wool roving. It's got multicolors in it. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a solid roving, and I also have some silk here. This product is excellent, and this product actually comes from YLI Thread Company, and this is just beautiful. This is a silk roving. Comes in many different colors, and these are fun to use. You can see this green also has some pretty pinks and oranges in it. Okay, a few little details I'd like to tell you about when you're felting. The first thing is that you want to make sure you do not over felt the fabric, because it will leave holes in your fabric. Another thing, a little bit of roving goes a long way. And we're going to put a little bit of wool roving, and I've used a combination of different color of greens. I'm going to lay that right along the leaf that we have here, and again we're just showing you the outline. We're just going to go ahead and fill in the outline. Okay, filling in where we go. Again, a little bit goes a long way, and I'm going to go ahead and trim that now. This is where your project really comes alive and becomes a lot of fun, so you can see exactly what you're getting as you go. You can kind of see we're just kind of filling in that leaf here. Okay, now we're ready to add some more color to it, and I like a little bit of dark along the sides of the leaf, so I've added just a little bit of roving along the edges there. And stop. Don't be afraid to start and stop and see what you've got here before you keep on going. You don't want to go over the lines. Again, you're just filling in the outlines. So you can kind of see how it's coming alive. And just add a little bit more green along the edge. You want to stay within the lines, those outlines that we started with in the very beginning. You want to lift your needle up and okay, that's looking great. When you're practicing and just getting familiar, getting the feel of everything, you might want to change to a 1 or 3 needle into your machine. Now I've got 5 needles again set up with this machine, but do what is comfortable for you. Okay, I think this leaf is done. Let's see. Go ahead and trim it up a little bit. Again, we're staying in our outlines. Okay, we're ready to felt the rest of our design. We're ready for the rose. Okay, here we go. Now, what I like to do is I like to get the outline first. So again, we're going to lay our wool roving down, and we're going to just set it down, kind of move around. You can kind of see where the outline is. We're just covering that outline. Now, don't forget to lift your needles up before you start turning your hoop, because if you don't, your needles will break. You don't want that. Okay, you can see that we're getting a very nice outline here, and we're getting some great shading. I'm going to lay that down again. Come along here. Alright, ready to do the middle of the flower, and I want some areas here that will really pop, and you can kind of see that what we've done here, we've added some extra outlines for you. So if you want the tip of the flower to be brighter or to be lighter, as well as to maybe add some browns in here, then you have all these areas that you can fill in. In the middle of the design, I've laid some roving down that has some shading here, some kind of browns and yellows and a little bit lighter pink. So I'm going to go ahead and lay our roving right down in the middle of the design. And you're moving your hoop. Okay. Now I'm going to want to add a little bit more spice and sparkle to the center of that design. So I'm going to take a brighter pink and put that right in the center there, and go ahead and clip my roving a little bit and come back and do that a little bit more. Grab a little bit more hot pink roving, and right in the center I want some extra pink. That's starting to look really nice. Alright, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of purple and burgundy to our rose. Lift that up, bring that over here, and that's going to add a lot of interest. And then a little bit more along the edge here, maybe some more light pink. Again, follow the lines. Okay, we're done with our felting. We've got our hoop back in the machine, and we're ready to embroider color stop number 2. The felting design looks great. You are now ready to felt like a pro. For more detailed directions, check out the CD that's included in this collection.